How's it going? My name is Michael Cooper, and I'm currently a rising senior at Bates College and a member of the Alpine ski team there. And today I want to talk just a little bit about how I schedule my time and my classes and stuff around skiing, and hopefully give you guys some good tips on to how to keep up with schoolwork and ski while at college. Skiing for Bates has been a great experience for me for the past 3 years. We have a great training facility at Sunday River. We also have a great connection with local academy program there, so we can get training basically whenever we need it. And so it kind of allows more freedom as to say, okay, like I can schedule my classes whenever because I'll always have that training up at Sunday River. The downside though is that it is an hour drive, but we make pretty good use of it. We usually, or what I usually do is I usually sleep in the car just to catch up on sleep because I'll be in the library later studying. But a lot of my friends do study in the car and also write essays if they need to, and whatever they do to like kind of maximize their time on snow. So with my skiing schedule, what I've done in the past 3 years is I will schedule all my classes in the morning between like 8 a.m. and noon, because then we have a noon van that leaves and goes up to the mountain for afternoon training. And for me, like I'm way more focused in the morning, at least for academics and for my classes. So I want to get all that out in the way, and because if I have training in the morning, I'll be way too tired in classes for the afternoon. But a lot of my friends will train in the morning and then they'll do class in the afternoon, and it really depends on when the classes are available. So you can make it for whenever. You could have morning training a few days a week and then afternoon training, kind of like what the academy schedule is like right now. So it's super similar in terms of scheduling. It's just more on you to figure out when you can take those classes and whatnot. So one thing that I've noticed that has really helped me with traveling and racing and keeping up with everything, because it kind of it seems like a lot to handle, especially if you're kind of like on your own planning everything. But one thing, at least that I take away from the academy, is always talk to your professors. They're a lot more willing to help you than you'd think. You get into a class with like 80 people sometimes, and you might not want to reach out to the professor because to be honest, they're kind of intimidating sometimes. But if you do that, you develop a way better relationship, and then they can be a lot more lenient about letting you travel and helping you catch up on work, or helping you be proactive about the travel, so you might need to get some work done before you go. But they're always super helpful because they'll understand. Like you usually get excused for any NCAA race, but you won't be excused for FIS races, or at least it won't be recognized by the school. So if you have those relationships with your professors, you will likely be able to travel more and actually get more done on the road because they're way more willing to help you. And also never be afraid to ask for extensions, because the worst thing they're going to say is no. And so you just have to get it done in that manner. And I've asked for plenty of extensions, and I've gotten a lot of professors that say, yep, you can have a 4-day or 5-day extension. I've had a lot of professors say, no, this is a firm deadline. But it's one thing, if you don't ask, you won't know. So definitely do that. Just like never be afraid to reach out. And so, and again, like professors are always wanting to help you, like they're trying to pass on like whatever knowledge they have about the subject to you. And so they really want you to be as active in your academics experience as they are. And so if you show them that you are if you are actively trying to better your education, like they will be so willing to help you. And so I think that's like the biggest tip. I think that's the biggest tip I can give you, at least from my experience. But if you guys have any more questions or want to know any more about like college skiing, feel free to reach out to me. I'm sure Karen has my information. So best of luck with everything, and hopefully I'll see you around.